Hello. The purpose of this video is to promote my new website that just came out, www.imaginefiction.com. It's a website that allows users to post fiction, fan fiction, poetry, and quotes to my website, absolutely free, just for writing community and reading community to get together and read and leave comments and just share each other's work. So I just want to promote it and just give you a general introduction of how it works. On the page, you can visit and check out other user stories real easily. You don't have to be a member to do this. You can just hit, for example, fiction right here, and you can look at all the stories. And it just gets an excerpt of the latest stories that are posted to the site. And if one interests you to read, just click read more. You can read the whole story. And if at the bottom you can comment on it, you don't have to be a member to comment either. So you can also look up stories by category. So if you go to the fiction section category here, you can look up science fiction, everything from kids, romance, horror, other, thriller. You can do this with poetry and quotes. So you can just check out the site, read different stories from users. We also have a forum which users are able to post topics, anything they'd like. We have a fiction forum, different categories, fan fiction, general, and we have a suggestions forum, and anyone can post here. You don't have to be a member to post on this forum either, because we like to have input from other members and all users in the community, even guests. If you would like to post, there's no problem. You can just register right here just by clicking register. You just have to provide a valid email address, username you'd like to use for the site, and just create a password, and you have to be 13 years or older to access the site. You can just register, and then you just log into your email and then just activate the registration. You're ready to start submitting your own work. So once you get in as a member, just log in with a password and username you created and you get the user menu, and here you can start creating your own profile by clicking this top button here, and you can create a photo. You can have your own photo, or you can just post any photo from the internet, or your own photo, whatever you'd like to do. And you can create an excerpt about yourself, name your interests, and down here it'll show all the articles you've written. So if other users like your work, they can just go down here, look through your articles and click the link, and they can read the story right away. And you can also have connections to other members on the site. So if you like their story or they like yours, you can connect with them, and you can IM them or send private messages, or just talk about each other, give each other feedback on stories. You can also, from this menu, submit to the forum. As a member, you can submit to any forum you'd like. Just click on the forum and just click new topic, and you can post. Also, the part that most people will be interested in is submitting their own story. And here you could submit fiction, fan fiction, poetry, and quotes just by clicking submit a story right here. You come up with the title for your story, which will be seen immediately, like right when you post a story, it'll show up in any one of the categories. So you create your title here, and if your story is violent in any way, or has any bad words or derogatory material, just make sure to write a disclaimer up top here so users know what they're getting into. And always make sure to categorize your story. If you don't, you submit it, it'll still go to the site, but it'll go under what we call static content, which means it'll show up in our database, but we'll have to manually put it in a section and category for it to show up on the site. So it'll show up eventually, but it won't show up right away. And if you want to see your story right away, you just have to make sure to put it immediately in a section, or else we'll have to do it for you. So it's probably in your best interest to come with a section. If you don't want to publish right away, it's no big deal. Just click no here, and it'll save your story under your profile, and you could just edit it later. So if you're working on a story and get cut in the middle of it and need to come back to it later, that's no problem. You have an option to publish it. And if you want to use another author alias other than your name, just do that here and enter it here. And once you finish your story, just come up here and click save, and it'll automatically be submitted to the site. So yeah, feel free to visit the site. Once again, it is www.imaginefiction.com, and please visit. Feel free to browse stories and do whatever you like. Thanks a lot.